that looks, a braid or a plait with the texture. Now on the inside, we want to merge the entire back. And since the twisty and the braid both have negative and positive space, you may have to add a little clay to the inside like that. And you would smooth it over very quickly. So you're kind of smishing it into the cracks and crevices to make a smooth interior. Oh, that is very nice on the inside. It's really getting there. On the outside, we have our opposite spiral. We have our teardrop dot. We have our rainbow. We have our inside spirals. We have our tapered zigzaggy waggy, a twisty, and a plait or braid. We have our texture. We have even coils of the same size. And last step would be, if you are all done, you want to start taking that paintbrush and making sure the outside has been well joined and smoothed, clean joints. Okay, so you would just take your time, going in a circle, letting the slip that you've created dry while you circle around your piece. And if your piece is falling apart while you are doing this, while you're holding it this way, you haven't connected your pieces very well. And you need to go back and keep merging the inside of your piece, because your piece should hold together when you hold it like this. It should not be falling apart. You also might have your clay too wet. So you've added too much water. If it's falling apart while you do this, it should not. You'll notice that there is not a lot of water that I'm adding to do this smoothing. We do not want our clay sopping wet, because that would wash away all of that lovely silt that makes the clay soft and smooth. If you wash that silt away, there is no replacing it. And you can always tell because pieces look very rough, with large pieces of grit that appear and feel like sand. Now you'll notice this here is a little connection I'm not happy with. So here's a great little tip. If you go to the beauty store, they sell these little beauty sponges. These work really well for smoothing these little joints together without adding texture to them. So if you go to the grocery store and go to the beauty aisle, get these beauty sponges, and that really helps it as well for smoothing things together without adding texture or fingerprints. All right, I want you guys to go and keep trying, and I do want you to be okay with maybe smashing it up and trying again. So if I don't like this piece, just knead it back together and try again. Have fun building.